What's up, everybody? NTCertified here, and we are back once again with more WWE figure pickups. I've picked up a lot of figures over the last 2 weeks. I've been on a major tear when it comes to WWE figures and collecting as of late, and I'm super excited to get into these. I've been to so many places. It's so exciting, and I'm not gonna waste a whole lot of time. I have a handful here. I have another handful for another video. I have more coming on the way. The figure collecting is on point. Let's go. Let's get right into it. So this past weekend, I made a stop into my local Walgreens. Sometimes they have some figures that I don't have already. Walked into Walgreens and I picked up this Elite Maryse, which is a Walgreens exclusive, similar to the Becky Lynch Walgreens exclusive and the Sasha Banks Walgreens exclusive. So this is Maryse in her SummerSlam 2016 attire, which is all white. It is an amazing figure, and funny is that it comes with an Intercontinental Championship. So it comes with a men's championship, which is not necessarily a bad thing. Maryse won her first women's championship all the way back in 2008. It's been 11 years since Maryse held gold in the WWE. But this is a really, really nice figure. I love figures where the characters are wearing white. I don't know, it's just clean. It's always classic and clean when they're wearing white. So really nice figure to have in the collection. Next up is Elite Series 64. This is Samoa Joe. And I feel like most Samoa Joe figures kind of look the same because he wears pretty much the same attire, and they'll throw a towel over him or something like that. And this is no different. This looks similar to most other Samoa Joe figures, but I do like Samoa Joe as a character, so of course I went ahead and I picked this up. It's a nice figure. I do like that they added I like the FX scans. They look really, really nice on the face. And I also like that you have the interchangeable fists and hands. That's another nice touch as well. But another Samoa Joe figure back into my collection. Now, this next one is a basic. This is a basic Shinsuke Nakamura from Series 91, but I also picked up a Series 63 Elite Shinsuke Nakamura. And the reason that I grabbed both of these is because I wanted to compare the two. So I'm overlooking them both, and clearly the Elites are notches better than the basic figures. I mean, basic figures are nice. I mean, they've gotten a lot nicer since when I was a kid, but the Elite is by far the much better figure, and as it should be. This one is similar to one of the previous Elites that I had. I can't remember exactly which one it was, but it was a similar attire. But where this one is different is that the actual cloth clothing, I like this a lot better than the other one. Plus the FX scan is amazing, and the hands that they give you are state of the art. I love it. This is a really nice Shinsuke Nakamura figure. I still think that my defining moments figure is probably that's still my favorite of all the Shinsuke Nakamura figures at this point. But cool figure, another Shinsuke. I'm a huge Shinsuke Nakamura fan, if you don't know. So really happy to have more Shinsuke figures in my collection. I believe that may be my 5th Shinsuke figure at this point. And I'm always looking for more. I'd love to have one when he's in blue attire, as when he represented SmackDown in Survivor Series, or even today, he still wears the blue attire sometimes. I'd love to see something like that. Maybe they should make a Chase version in the blue attire so I can try to search for it. That would be cool. Next up is NXT TakeOver. This is Killian Dain from Sanity. So there was a couple initial waves of NXT figures. I have most of them. I may have all of them at this point, but they just released another line. So we have Killian Dain, we have Drew McIntyre, we have Ruby Riott, and we have Aleister Black. I have not been able to find Ruby or Aleister or McIntyre yet, but I do have Killian Dain. Now, Killian Dain is very athletic for his size. I think he's a great character. I wish they would use Sanity a lot more than they do, but we barely see them on television. They are working live events though, so at least they're being used. The figure is nice. I like the figure. It looks like Killian Dain. It fits his, his body stature. I like the attire. It looks insane. No pun intended. Really nice figure. Glad to have him. And the last one that I had, psych up, I found Drew McIntyre. This is such a nice figure. It actually looks like Killian Dain and Drew McIntyre can be from the same stable or be brothers because they look similar in their figures. So now I only need to get Ruby Riott and Aleister Black, and that will complete this wave of NXT Elite figures. And I love this packaging. This packaging is freaking amazing. Like, this is probably one of my favorite packages for sure. Turn it that way and you have like the NXT, kind of like the X in the middle of the title belt, which is just amazingly cool. So these are my 6 figures that I am adding to my collection. Drew McIntyre, Killian Dain, 2 Shinsuke Nakamuras, Samoa Joe, and Maryse. Once again, guys, thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. Do not forget to like, drop a comment down below, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel. Become a part of the Certified Club. And until next time, guys, I will see you again soon. Peace.